Welcome to Evenings with Paul. This is a time I'm taking in the evenings to record some short introduction tutorials for people who are interested in marketing their own business. And this week I asked a question on my Facebook page about whether people prefer to use SEO or content marketing, which those two kind of go together if you know a little more about them, but I was kind of hoping to get into that conversation, and one of the responses was just, I have no idea what either of those are. And as a marketer, I guess shows when you surround yourself with something all the time, you're used to thinking in that, and other people go, how do we do that for our own business? And since my goal is to help business owners and organizations, nonprofits, small businesses, people who have a passion for doing something, learn how to market themselves and market what they're doing. And when I mean market, I mean build a conversation with the people who need your product, your service, your education, what you do. That's what I do with my business. And so in the interest of doing that, I'm giving a little more content on my own side, doing a little content marketing, giving you guys some videos that you can watch that will be short, but hopefully a little more detailed and a little more information on how you can do what you need to do to market your own business. So the question was, do you prefer SEO or content marketing? So let's start with the simplest of those, which is SEO. SEO stands for search engine optimization. Now I'm going to write it out on my incognito window here. Search engine optimization. Now, search engine optimization basically means that you show up at the top of these pages. As you see, you don't want to show up here. That's not search engine optimization. That is paid. Digitalmarketing.com paid to be up here at the top. Upwork paid to be up here at the top, which is a really great thing for them to pay because you can hire someone to do your SEO. But now you have your search engine land. These are a huge organization, a huge business to help people and in describing SEO, search engine optimization, so it's good that they're up front. Wikipedia, of course. So these are all sites that Google says are relevant, thinks are relevant, and so returns, and to a generic search. And you see here is dictionary. So you scroll down and they give you videos. The goal of Google is to get people to use them to search all the time. That's the same thing when Bing is trying to do their search engine. Even YouTube or Facebook, they have their own search engines that you want to use, and they want you to use them. So they have to look for the content that describes who you are and how you serve your customers. So search engine optimization is doing the technical and practical things, building the relationships. And there's a lot of technical lingo that goes on. There's your links, there's your inbound, your outbound links, there's on-page content, off-page content. There's all these words that people use, but basically it's building relationships and having the right words on your website so that Google knows people want what you are saying. So, for example, searchengineland.com. Many people who talk about SEO link back to Search Engine Land. They have a lot of great content. That's a relationship. When I want to define search engine optimization, chances are pretty good I would link back to this article. Why? Because it's well done. It's authoritative because it's from Search Engine Land. You see here, this is a news curate. They're not selling anything right up front. And so people like me who are selling our services, we will link to them because we don't feel as threatened by competition. I will also link to people who I compete with if they're authoritative and they have a better piece of product than I currently have. Because there's more than enough work for everyone to go around right now. Everything you need to know about search. So this is where we're starting to get into content marketing. they have just given me an option to log in and subscribe. I probably already subscribed to them, so I'm just going to X out. I'm going to go back. So this is search engine optimization. It's what does it take to get here to the top. Under the paid ads, they call this SEM, or search engine marketing, to get up here, how you do that. SEO is how you get to be this first, what they call organic, which fits with O. This is the organic rankings, the ones that Google does not accept payment for. And anyone who says they can get you here predictably is lying. Why? Because Google's job is to make it so that you can't buy your way to the top unless you're buying your way here. These, if I click on them, Google will get some money. Then I scroll down and you see other people who are big. Google.com, here's evidence that you can't. Google itself is not at the top of the search engine optimization for search engine optimization. Go figure. They're number what? 1, 2, this is how you count, 3, 4, behind the videos, 5, 6. So if you're including the 2 widgets, the video widget and the dictionary widget, Google itself is on the 6th place on the first page of Google, which, I mean, they're still on the first page, but they aren't on the top. Search Engine Watch, good people. So I'm kind of just going to scroll down here. Neil Patel is an excellent person. If you're wanting to learn what is SEO, a lot of these sites here, I mean, simply put, search engine optimization into Google. Now, so that's search engine optimization. We're going to leave this open because we're going to get back to it if we have time. And we're going to come over here and look up content marketing. Now you see different ads, and there's going to be different websites. There's more ads here, which means that when someone puts search engine optimization, it's not as valuable for paid ads here. There's 4 of them, so that means people are paying more to be up there on top. Content Marketing Institute. This is another think tank that talks about content marketing. If you go look, they have a good article that I have probably linked to in the past. And if not linked to, I definitely know I have used it in other sources for myself or my clients. So this is talking about content, and you see they have different types. They have video. They have downloads here. That's a type of content. You have a embedded upgrade to get 75 more content marketing examples free. That's what they call a content upgrade. So content marketing is using content. It's so simple, it's almost kind of a no-brainer, and people go, why is this such a big deal? Well, in marketing, when you think about what's the opposite of content marketing, there are different schools of thought, and some you have to use. There's a designer-based, visually designed. Content marketing is going to be very heavy on literacy. So you are going to use video and audio, which will reach people who don't read, but it's from a very linear viewpoint, the way we think when we write and the way we think when we read. And so content marketing will be useful, as you see here, on social media marketing, SEO, which is search engine optimization, PR, or public relations, PPC, which is pay-per-click. So that's actually making sure you have content that describes what people are going to click on. Those ads that you saw at the top, that content matters. Inbound marketing, that's something we'll talk more about later. That's a huge part of good marketing principles. Content strategy. Yes, of course, content strategy is part of content marketing. So that's Content Marketing Institute. And there. So, which do you use? Content marketing or SEO? Which do you prefer? I prefer both. They go together. Search engine optimization is the content, and if you look on my website, I want you to know that it's professional. I want you to know that we do writing, we do content marketing. I'm still working on a lot of this, but you see I mentioned that it's for small businesses. I mentioned that I'm doing consulting and done-for-you marketing. These are all words that are relevant to the services I offer to people and are also relevant to searches that they look for. So how do you find words that are relevant to a search? One of the ways Google will actually show you, if you come down here and you see, if you look up content marketing, Google looks for this word, content marketing. It looks for marketing standalone, content standalone. Content writing. So these are some of the words that you want to have. It will actually bold to show you the reason, but then you'll also see examples, strategy, PDF, benefits of content marketing. What Google gives you in a search is things you want to have on your website. Now, that's search engine optimization, SEO, where you have the content on your website. Another part of that is what they call backlinks. So, I just introduced you to keywords. I'm running out of time. So that was keywords. Those are the things that Google looks for to make sure this content is about that. And they have latent semantic keywords, which is those keywords that are connected to what you're searching for, and there are tools for that we will get into at a later time. Keywords, backlinks, are where you get a link from a trusted site that says these people, real people, trusted me enough to link to my relevant content. So you have the keywords on your site that show up here when you search. You have the backlinks back to your site that says people trust me. And then there's a lot of smaller things. One of the big ones that they have now is actually how much time do people spend on your site. If no one ever stays and reads what you have, then Google says, okay, this isn't a trusted site. Everyone bounces. So those are some of the things that we look at in SEO. And content marketing, it's a bit above SEO. And what I love about it is it says, who am I talking to and what are their questions and how can I answer them? So search engine optimization says, how can I be found here? Content marketing says, how can I speak to the people who need what I have to offer and online? And how can I help build a relationship with them and turn them into customers? So I hope you have a good evening, morning, or day, wherever you are, and thank you for watching.